look forward to bringing you a continuous program in the very near future, so stay tuned.
And that was on the radio, actually, what you just heard. And of course, it is day 224 off the grid, and naturally, I have spent quite a bit of time again at MavTech. Although that's not how my day started. First incident was the washing machine decided to play up. I think it was because I tipped too much water in when I was trying to wash out a detergent bottle, but I got a wash done and then it did it again, and we looked up some error codes, but then fortunately it seemed to come right, so we'll keep an eye on that, but it didn't kill the day. So of course I went off after the morning stuff. Well, it was actually very, very early afternoon. It had just gone into the PMs, and I headed off and to do the firewood mission. And when I got down to the beach, there were people everywhere because it's whitebait season. Yeah, people go nuts in this area on whitebait. But that wasn't all. There were some guys from Higgins Construction with some engineer dude looking at the drain there that goes out to sea. And they were looking hard out at that because I think they want to do some mods to it because there's been an ongoing issue down there at Foxton Beach. But anyway, the main point of what I've been doing, of course, is the radio station. And on the last vlog I did, I showed you the transmitter and stuff and talked about what I'd actually done. Well, what I've done, here's the cassette deck, and as you can see, I made this wee sign. It's just looping a 60-minute cassette over and over and over on auto reverse and playing an ID message at the start of the tape about approximately once every 60 minutes. So that's what we're putting on air at the moment, just to hold the space and stuff. But I said about that, but that's the kit. But I've done quite a bit today. I found this sort of, I wouldn't call it elderly computer, not by the standards of some computers, but an older computer that was around here, that used to be the office computer around here. Unfortunately, it had XP Service Pack 3 on it, so I was able to install Play It Live software, which is a real boon for us getting on air properly. So we are really, really close now to doing a 24/7 broadcasting. Admittedly, most of the time for now it'll just be random jukeboxy kind of stuff, but with this software we can get on air, we can have station IDs scheduled, we can have shows that are pre-made scheduled. Maybe I'll put some of my Metalheads shows on here, maybe Guy will do some of his old time music shows that he's been doing at home, and we can put all this on here and schedule this and get it going out on air. I just mucked around with it today, and I was using it to play some of the tracks that I recorded on my show. That's why my little Asus E's here, because I did August Metalheads show here today as a sort of a live show, not live, as in going out to air, but sort of live real-time recording. But in fact, a couple of the segments where I deliberately played some less heavy metals did go out to air because I wanted to hear how the transmitter was sounding, because I can actually push, this button here, it says tuner, and that is in fact just this tuner, and you can hear and hear what you're actually broadcasting, not what you're playing. If you did that, you'd hear what you're playing out of the desk here. But if you push that, you hear what you're putting out on the air. Your transmitter went bung, that signal would go away. But that's that really. So I did the show, and I played some tracks off this pen drive, which I'm now using to render the show down onto. I played some of them on the DVD player, but I played some of them also off the Play It software, which is not the way we'll probably be using it. We'll mainly be using it for the automated stuff, but I thought I'd give it a whirl, and yep, there's a pretty steep learning curve, but I was lucky that I got it installed today. I wasn't expecting to achieve this much. I mean, having XP SP3 in that computer was a real boon, and the computer isn't running too badly either. I had to haul it all over to Jim's place so I could plug it in via Ethernet cable into his router and get online to actually get this program properly installed and stuff. But once it's installed, it just runs like this. So there we have it. That's what I've been doing on day 224 at MavTech yet again. So if you watch this vlog in a timely fashion, listen to my Metalheads show. It's on 8 o'clock New Zealand time on the third Friday of every month. That means it's going to be coming up this Friday, which, of course, well, what does that mean? Well, today is Monday, so it's at the end of this week, of course. So, but I don't know when I'll upload this, of course. But it's always the third Friday of every month, and it's always on 8 o'clock New Zealand Standard Time on Access Manawatu, which of course is on 999 kilohertz AM, but it can also be accessed on the internet if you go to www.accessmanawatu.co.nz. And if you didn't quite get that, I'm not going to spell it out, so just use Google. You'll find it. Access Manawatu. Manawatu. Okay? Right. I am running really, really late. I'm running really late tonight. I'm blooming gotta go home, have some food, have a blooming shower, because I've got to get up in the morning, go on a bus ride with the railway station crew. So I better get going and pack up. As you can probably hear, compared to not the last one, but the one before that, my mood's a bit better now. Yeah. So anyway, I'm also probably a bit hyper because I am running late and all that. So okay, see you later.